We are live. Hi, I'm Zane Daniel. I'm the founder and the director of the Higher Self Expo, and I'm joined today by Heidi Brooke. We're going to be introducing her in a second, but let me just give you a quick explanation as to what you're tuning into right now. What we're doing is we're getting ready for the Higher Self Expo, which is September 12th and 13th. This is a live, online-only metaphysical expo, and we have 22 speakers over 2 days. Well, actually, we have more than 22 speakers. We have 22 slots, and we have some people that are going to be doing some tandem work as well. We have channels, healers, astrologists, and we also have people that are actually working boots on the ground to help transform our society from a 3D one into a 5D one. So I'm super excited about the breadth that we're covering for this one. And the topic is envisioning our 5D society. So these, and Heidi's going to be talking about this in a second, but ways in which our healers and our channels and the people that are working on things in society can help you transition. And if they can't help you, maybe they'll inspire you to be excited about all the wonderful things that we're doing to transform our society. So I'm super excited about it. And why don't we go ahead and introduce ourselves to Heidi? Please tell us all about you.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. My name's Heidi Brooke, and I am a channel. I am a trance channel, and what I'm so excited to be part of this Higher Self Expo with you, Zane, and all the wonderful healers and people that are part of it. What a wonderful opportunity to be able to reach so many people online. You know, I've often researched all these expos across the world and wanted to go to so many different ones. And here you are organizing people from all over the world. I'm so excited to be part of this. Thank you. So what I do, well, like I said, I'm a channel. I trance channel angelic energies. I work primarily, and I should say only with the angelic realm, to connect you to your higher self, to transform you, and to transmute your energy so that it matches this new world that we will be living in, that we're already living in now. It's transforming right now, so that you can match your vibration to the vibration that the earth is. And how do I do that? I open up your heart. It's divine energy. It's the divine sacred heart. So that is what if you're tuning into my session when I'm live, I will be doing that live. If you're watching, you'll get some benefit if you're able to close your eyes and tune in and be in a quiet space during that 45-minute session. You will gain the benefit. It is going to be amazing. You're going to feel yourself connect to your higher self, even if you've never connected to your higher self before. I've never had a client that said that they had not connected during one of my sessions, and I've been doing this for 15 years. So it's really a wonderful opportunity. Not just to give you a glimpse, but to crack your heart center wide open. That is the number one thing on the earth plane, the number one chakra that's most often closed. It's also the biggest, one of the biggest health concerns across the globe is heart disease. So opening your heart is vital to connecting to your higher self. If you want to tune into God, if you want to tune into source, open your heart, tune in with me, and I'll help you do that.
That's amazing. Okay, so are you going to be giving a talk as well as channeling? Or are you just going to jump right into channeling and channel for 45 minutes?
So what I do is I trance channel. So once I do jump into, I'll give a little bit of a talk as well, probably about 10 minutes, 15 minutes. But often when I'm on these things, the angels just want to jump right in.
They're like, get out of the way. We got stuff to say.
Exactly. They're like, let us in, let us talk. And they'll be giving the speech, really.
Right.
Sometimes I take the credit, but the wisdom is from them. So it's going to be a talk, but mostly a healing as well. A healing and opening of the heart chakra and all the chakras, really, so that you can clear and your channel, as I call it, and I can connect you to your higher self. And once you're connected to your higher self, it's amazing. We connect with our higher self at certain points throughout our life, but this really solidifies the connection and clears the way so that you can stay connected, especially with all this, this changing energy. A lot of people are saying that the energy, it's difficult to navigate, but it's only difficult to navigate if you're not connected. Once you're connected, and there's so many people that you're going to have on this expo that are going to be able to help in different ways. But once you're connected to your higher self, it isn't difficult. You can see the bigger picture, and you can just blaze through that.
That's amazing. Okay, good. So yeah, and I really do love having as many healers as possible. And it's kind of funny. On our first expo, which was in May, we had 14 speakers, and every single one of them gave a healing uh, session to our audience. So it was 10 and a half hours of straight energy, which was quite a bit. So this time we've got it spread out a little bit more. We've got some speakers, we have some healers. So it's really nice to have that. I think it's going to go really well, and you're going to make a big difference in a lot of people's lives. So I'm excited about that too.
Yeah, and if they are watching live and they leave comments, I'll try and answer any questions that they have, and I'll be able to connect with your guides and your higher self if you're struggling too, to make that connection. So there's that opportunity as well.
Oh yeah, that's great. Yeah, and with this nifty software, you can look over and just see their comments right on your screen right there.
I know, I'm so excited about this software.
Yeah.
Before we jumped on, I'm like, I need to figure this out.
Yeah, it's cool stuff. I'm figuring it out live on the fly, essentially doing these, because on the first expo I had a different MC who is covering it all. So this time it's all me. So I'm learning, but I'm loving it. Okay, so if people go to angelsontheline.com, what are they going to find?
So if you go to my website, angelsontheline.com, you'll see that I do trance channeling healings and readings combined. They're about 1 hour. I also run an ongoing, it's once a month for 3 weeks at a time, a channeling class. And so I can teach you how to channel as well. I've taught many, many people how to channel who've since taken off in their spiritual field. And I also have a radio show as well myself, the Heal the Healer show, which is something that I do where we have speakers on as well. So you'll see a lot of information about that. And then you can also sign up to my email list, which I hope that you do. If you go to angelsontheline.com, you can sign up to my email list, and you'll also get information about this upcoming Higher Self Expo and when I'll be on live.
Excellent. Amazing. All right. Okay. So, there was a question I was going to ask you in the middle of all that, and I just got tuned in. Oh, I know. Okay. So when you're doing the channel instruction, when you're teaching people, are you teaching them trance channeling, or are you teaching them there's not a word for it. Is there a word for I'm just talking to you and then all of a sudden I'm channeling and I'm not, and I'm still kind of talking to you, but I didn't go into a breath work trance?
Yeah, well, that is a really good question. And I've asked that question myself, and I haven't come up with a word. But what's been explained to me by my angels is that because the vibration, that the Earth's energy is shifting and transforming so much, that we now can go into a semi type of trance channeling where you're still fully conscious and you can have conversations while the angels or whoever it is that you're trance channeling speak through you. So during my classes, it depends on where you're starting out. I always describe channeling as riding a bike. And, a lot of people, when they were like, okay, I want to learn how to channel, or I can channel, I'm very intuitive, but I want to go deeper with it. Most of us, and myself included, anytime I want to learn a new skill, I see the bike, I want to get up on the bike, and then, you want to do the Tour de France right away. So, but what I say is it's a practice, it's a skill. And the classes there, it's a group of like-minded people at different levels, or I also have classes where you'll be, if you're learning trance channeling, because I do teach trance channeling as well. But it's, I'll teach people where they're at. But one of my skills, one of the things that I came here with, and why I came here is because I can trance channel, I actually will go to, when I'm teaching you, I will go into trance and I will find where you are, your higher self, your guides, your angels, and I will see everything that's being said and shared and where the channel is coming from, which is why I'm able to specifically help each individual, because not everybody channels the same way, right?
Yeah.
And it's not the same for everyone. It's different for everyone. And the channels that are created are also different. Right. And so it's really important to understand that how you channel is unique to you, and develop that skill instead of developing something, like not everybody's going to trance channel either. Right. But when you can trance channel and you take my class, the angels will let you know right away.
Okay. Well, that's pretty cool because, I channel more on the fly. So I'm in the middle of having a conversation and then all of a sudden I'm like, okay, this isn't coming from me. This is too good, you know.
These are two wise words. I have that too.
Right, right. Yeah, yeah. So that's kind of fun. Okay, well, very good. I'm very excited to have you on at the expo, and I'm excited to get to know you better, Heidi. So thanks so much for joining us, and I'm sure our audience is going to just love what your guides have to say, or what the angels have to say when you're speaking. So thank you again. I'm super excited to have you.
Well, thank you. I look forward to it.
All right. Okay, everybody. We'll see you on the next one. Thanks for tuning in.
Bye.